Hello and welcome back to Negative Root Plays Kerbal Space program, otherwise known as I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along. Let's set 20 minutes as the timer, add the alarm, and let's go. Let's see if we can get it to happen. Just hide that away. So, what we're going to need to do is stop pretty much on the node. So what we'll do is we'll just add this maneuver 10 seconds in advance, 10 seconds, 0, add alarm. What's happening here? I can't believe that. God damn it. Right, I wonder. Where is it? There's got to be somewhere here. Oh. Date? No, not date. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on. I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way on the timer here on my desk. Because I tend to get carried away when I play video games. It's a really bad habit of mine. Anyway, so we've got that. Yep, 29 minutes. That's going to happen. Yep, I just thought that was said the wrong thing there. Now that'll stop 5 minutes out of the node, theoretically. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, delete on close. Close alarm. Right, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so we're out here and we're about to make a mid-course plane change. Now, yes, I know I'm doing this the inefficient way, but I want to have better control over what I'm doing here, because I want to get it pretty damn close. Okay, so that gets me my encounter and my pretty close return. Now what I'll do, right, is at so there's my moon encounter, and when I get my moon escape, right, I'll burn here in 2 days to basically try and slow myself up and bring this down, and then just crash basically straight into the planet Kerbal. So let's fast forward. Got 422 in the tank. Whoa, we actually probably should, right about now, do a little bit of upside down science. Well, this is the wonderful thing about space. There is no up, there is no down. There's the moon, planet Kerbal. Oh, how nice is that? We should fully take a screenshot of that one. It's very round. Yes, well done. Transmit that back. We're going to have battery issues, I think. We'll just do an EVA high above. Keep that on board. EVA. We'll take the data and then we'll store the data. So I reckon now we can do more EVAs. So, we've got the moon coming up in a little while. That's when we'll get our encounter. So we want to wait for basically 2 days. In-game time, that is. Long time to be sitting in a can, that's for sure. And this is very much an oblique approach to the problem. See, there's the moon over there. That'll catch us up quite quickly. Whereas out here, we'll get down to a really low velocity. You can see it's falling. We'll just speed up a little bit more. Like 100 meters per second, that's really low velocities. When you're talking about orbital speeds, you know, this thing's moving at 500. So the moon encounter is coming up, which is nice. When we get that encounter, we'll start doing some science and things. And when we hit the moon's periapsis, I reckon is where we'll do our correction to get our really close encounter and smack back into the Kerbal. Actually, what I should do Let's just go sphere of influence change at 10 seconds too. Add alarm. This is the way to do it, I think. Now I don't have to worry about it. Hopefully it doesn't flick over. Okay, delete on close. Wonderful. And we should get the moon. Okay. So there we go. We've got our sphere of influence change. We'll just jump back to the staging, do a crew report. Uh-oh. Things are slowing down, man. Yep, that's as good as it's going to be, I think. And I'm just going to have to return everything to Kerbal to get the science values. Keep that. And we're bored. So we'll get this part of the... Where is the moon? Whoa, moon. Where the fuck are you? Actually, we should be high below. Up there it is. A planet. It's a hard freaking thing to lose, that's for sure. Anyway. So let's set up our maneuver to try and get us back. Because everything out here should be magnified. Okay, let's just delete that for a moment and try again. Okay, I reckon that says 97,000, so let's just see if I can click on... Yes, there we go. So I need to get this to like 40. Yep, so I'm happy with that. Now, the issue is I have no maneuvering. Crap. How am I going to maneuver the ship? Can I? Oh, that is a slow ass rotation if I've ever seen one. God. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. We have no power. We're relying on Sir Isaac Newton right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Kyle, let's chase that nav ball. Woo it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Now there's a fair bit of room for error here. Okay, let's stop it there. Let's have a quick look. Let's just null that out actually. Yep, we're gonna crash. So the good news is we have fuel. The bad news is we're gonna crash. The good news is we kinda want that to happen. We're gonna almost crash right on the space center. Now the next question is, are we actually going to be able to trigger the parachutes? Questions abound. Okay, so let's just skip forward to the moon escape. We got what science we can get, I think. Whoops, that flicked. No, we're still okay. Don't worry, Jedzy, you're on your way home, buddy. I forget. See, this is how long it's been since I played Kerbals. I forget if you can trigger parachutes without power. Anyway, oop. So we're getting close to oh, there's the planet. I'd lost it again. Now we're coming in prograde in attitude, and that's going to make things interesting. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Basically, you're in for a rough ride, champ. Oh, it's flipping. It's flipping. Don't flip. I don't want you to flip. God damn it. Hopefully the air resistance nulls it out. Looks like it will. Phew, that would be a sick ride in there. We're coming in fairly steep, which is bad news, and over the mountains, which is doubly bad news. So what we'll do... No power. Okay. Now let's see if it works. Oh, it does. We may yet be saved. How good is that? Mechanically actuated parachutes. Or at least that's my story. He's got a little lever inside that he pulled. It's not at all electric. Oh dear. We need solar panels quite swift-like. Go away. Anyway. So another unsuccessful successful mission. Successful unsuccessful mission, depending on how you put it. Gee whiz. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We might come down in the valley. We may be okay. Or we may slide horribly down to our deaths. Let's just put it that way. If we're up here, bad news. I think that being where we are will be okay. Maybe. Depends on where we land. There's our shadow. May have picked out the only flat spot in the entire place. Or it might be horribly sloped. Let's just slow down and watch this horror story unfold. Please do not slide. Please do not slide. Stop. Oh. Recover. By the seat of my pants. Happy with that. So we recovered 74 science from that. We got back a whole bunch of funds, made some funds, crew, done. We did 2 contracts, so we recovered the scientific data and earned ourselves 30 science, and we also did the science data from space around Kerbal. So we'll discard both of those. We've got a bit more science to play with, which is great. Which means we could probably grab... We've only got 90 science. See, if we grab the photovoltaic cells, we'll be able to perform longer duration missions. Let's do that. I know it's not the perfect way of going, but it's the one I want to do. We can come back and grab this later, because we've yet to do any material science, really. Let's close that, and let's see what we've got. Sean's Cannery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? So, Duna? They want you to explore Duna, Ike, and Minmus. Ooh, Minimus would be a really good contract. So these didn't work for whatever reason. Don't know why. So I've done that one. I need to go to the surface, achieve orbit, and land there. That, I think, is probably the next step. And let us begin to design the craft that will do it. So what I want to do is load the Explorer 5, and this we'll get rid of some of this crap because we're not going to need it. Now, what we're going to want to do is rejig this a bit, change around this upper stage so that it'll work a little bit better. Now, the propulsion, we're going to need a big tank with this. Okay, that's that. Now, MechJeb, in our Delta TV stats, we can see what the Mun will tell us. So it's got a thrust to weight ratio of 7.7, which is quite good. So we want 3 of these, because we'll do a couple of these on the way through. We're still okay. We're still okay. Oops, now we don't need that. Yep, we want legs. Legs are important. Now we're going to put batteries on here. Well, actually, we'll put the batteries there. Notice our thrust to weight ratio is still okay. Now we're probably going to need better parachutes, because I'm not sure of this thing's ability to pull us up. What we might do is, got no ladder currently, so getting back there will be an issue. We'll put them down there, put these on there, so that gives us 4 parachutes in total. Thrust to weight ratio of, yep, that's good. I'll just can all of that for the moment. Now I need to get some solar panels on there. We'll go into symmetry and put them either side of the rocket. That'll be nice. This is going to be the Explorer 6. Okay, that should be plenty to recharge those batteries that we got there. Okay, that's okay. Right. No, that's fine. We'll leave that as is. Okay. So that's that stage. Now what we'll do is we'll make another stage. Out of this. We'll go into 6 symmetry, because this will be a killer stage. Yeah, that's hardcore. I like it. We'll just go stacked coupler in the middle, go propulsion, go 1, 2, alt, that's 4. T45 engines, and we'll grab 4 of them and hopefully attach them at the top. $8,000 DV, 54,000 credits to build it. This could be what they call an expensive failure. That's for sure. Now if I wanted to, we've got 6 there, yeah, that's that. What's this? Okay, that's that. If I wanted to, I could attach some rocket boosters to the side just to give it an extra kick into space. Might see what that'll do to it. So where this staging for that would go in there, and this would trigger with all of these. You see, so for the cost, you know, I don't think it's worth it. What am I doing? Clicking the wrong thing to remove it, that's what I'm doing. So there we go, the Explorer 6, the freight train that will hopefully get us to the moon and back. What I'm going to do though, in between now and next episode, is actually check my DV and make sure that this is enough to, this 1.8k is enough to land, take off and return to Kerbal. Because if it's not, embarrassing. I'll be relying on lots of yeah, we might, these two stages would go close to getting us all the way there. You know, I'd rely quite heavily on the second stage, so this intermediate stage here, to actually do a lot of the slowing down at the moon. But that'll be the next episode. So I've been Negative Root. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like the video, let me know. If you've got a suggestion on how I can play the game better, please let me know, because if you haven't told already, I don't know what I'm doing.